In the beginning, the episode shows a recap from the previous episode. Elsewhere in the Armada's mothership, three main villains Argus Levira and Vrak's brother Prince Viker talk about the invasion of Earth. Prince Viker then states that they must assume Vrak is dead and they will avenge his destruction. On the ground, waves of X-Borgs invade Ernie's brain freeze and Ernie tries to hide. Emma defeats the X-Borgs and tells Ernie to get someplace safe. More X-Borgs are at the school and Noah beats them down and tells the students to find everyone else and help out. Back at the command center, Jake and Gia return exhausted, followed by Noah and Emma. Gusei tells them that the Armada knocked out their communications. He also explains that the villains they fought against the past year were only the tip of the spear and that the Armada is an overwhelming foe. Troy comes in and he was looking for Robo Knight. Gusei says he could not locate him, but he knows that the Rangers will defeat the aliens because of their pride and spirit. He gives them new Morphers and Ranger keys that'll unlock their Super Megaforce mode. The figures that lines the walls are actually keys to unlock Legendary mode to become every Ranger from the past, but also tells them Legendary mode is hard to maintain. Jake asks why his key was green, but before Gusei could answer, they were under attack, and Gusei sends them out to use their new powers, ending the first part. The Rangers arrive at the scene of destruction. Gia suggests they use Ultra mode instead, but Troy denies and says to use Super Mega mode. They use their new Morphers and transform into Super Mega Rangers. They begin fighting using their new powers. Then they transform into Samurai and Mystic Force Rangers. They use their keys in their sabers and use a final strike, defeating Hedridge. Back at the spaceship, an irate Prince Viker becomes infuriated of the loss. So, a new villain is sent down and the Rangers find him. The Rangers fight off more X-Borgs, and then they transform into SPD Rangers and they take out the missiles. As Tentacus attacks, they transform into Ninja Storm Rangers, then into various Red Rangers and defeat him. Levira fires her newest invention, which she calls the Maximizer Enlarging Tentacus, as well as 3 bruisers. She then states that thanks to her new creation they no longer need zombies and can now enlarge more than just one monster at a time. Gusei informs the Rangers that the Armada have new capabilities, but that the Rangers do as well. They summon a skyship that releases new Zords, and they form the legendary Megazord. They use their Ranger keys to perform their final attack. The Super Mega Starburst. Back at the school, everything looks back to normal, and Noah finds Mr. Burley nearly collapsing near a shelf but helps him out. Mr. Burley enters the classroom and tells him what Troy said from when he first arrived. He finds it to be true and is proud of his students. Meanwhile, Troy returns to the place where Robo Knight fell and questions where he is.